Broadcasting from the Princeton Orthopedic Associate Studios in the home of the Zach Gelb Show. This is Fox Sports 920 The Jersey. WNJE Trenton, Philadelphia.
Ready?
It's time to talk sports. National, local, professional, completely unprofessional, high school and college.
Let's take it even further off the hook.
It's the Zach Gelb Show.
We are rolling
On Fox Sports 920 The Jersey.
Back here on Radio Row, inside the Mall of America, Super Bowl 52, getting ready for the big game. This is Fox Sports 920 The Jersey, and we're getting you ready for the Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. And now joining us, I've been talking to this man for a long time. I practically have grown up talking with Jerry Kramer ever since I was 16 to now being 23, and it's a treat to see you each and every year. Jerry, how are you?
I'm doing good, Zach. Thank you very much. It's always nice to see you.
Well, it's always
I'm always
great to see
surprised by your size. I remember you was a little squeak at 16. I was wondering where you were headed, but obviously you've headed in the right direction, know where you're going, know what you're doing.
Well, I appreciate it. If Lombardi was still alive, he'd probably make me play right tackle, right? Have me kick some ass on the football field.
That's right.
Well, I saw your daughter, and
Yeah.
she's so pumped up because we know how much work she puts in to campaign to get you into the Hall of Fame. And ever since I was 16, I'm yelling at people, why isn't Jerry Kramer in the Hall of Fame? I really feel like this is going to be the year, Jerry. What would it mean to you to finally get in if you do coming up this weekend?
You know, Zach, it's hard to go there. This is my 11th finalist nomination, and we haven't been successful before. And I know, and I'm looking at it as a singular event, really. This is a wonderful present. It happened several months ago. It's been an impact on life. I've heard from a lot of great friends and wonderful people in Wisconsin about the fact that I should be in, and it's all been very positive. But I am going to wait till Mr. Baker knocks on the door and tells me I'm in. And if it's the janitor at the door and he tries to kick me out, then I'm going to be upset. But so far it's been just a wonderful experience, Zach, and it's going to be, no matter what happens, it's very positive.
What is it like right now to experience it with your family, obviously your kids, but then their kids? I guess it's your grandson running around Radio Row with the Kramer jersey on. This has got to be awesome for you.
You know, there's some negatives and there's some positives. Fuzz is not here. Nitch is not here. A lot of the guys are not here. But the younger people of my family are here. And my son's coming in day after tomorrow. So that's wonderful. And it's a pure pleasure to share it with them and to watch Charlie's eyes. Charlie's 5. He went to his first Packer game this year and got a certificate and sat in the stands and just took it all in. So he's not sure about this whole thing yet. But he's having a good time, and he knows there's something about Grandpa that he didn't know before, but he's not sure.
Grandpa's a pretty cool grandpa.
Yeah, people want to talk to Grandpa. What is that about?
He's a badass grandpa. We're talking to Jerry Kramer on Radio Row. He's here, of course, with Blimpy. As always, you always bring the great sandwiches. Tell us a little bit about Blimpy today.
Well, you know, Blimpy is just a wonderful product, Zach. It's extremely good ingredient. It's tasty. It's so simple to fix on Super Bowl Sunday. You can buy a yard of it and set it in the kitchen, and people can chew off what they want. You know, they can cut off 4 inches, 6 inches, whatever they feel like. Get a Coke, and Mom can watch the game. So it's a pretty nice deal for Super Bowl Sunday, and it's a wonderful sandwich. I have to, if I bring one home, I have to fight Matthew for it. He loves Blimpy, and so do I.
Getting back to the Hall of Fame, you've told us the stories over the years. Roger Goodell saying, hey, Jerry, you coming up to Canton? Well, Mr. Commissioner, I'm not in the Hall of Fame. John Hanna, I'll see you at Canton, right? Oh, Mr. Hanna, I'm not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
This whole experience, it's tough to put it into words for you. I know we were talking about it a little bit earlier, but just all these years, and now you look at, and we've heard the stories, your entire backfield is in the Hall of Fame. If you get in, like, this is such a big deal because you're so deserving of it. Not only are you a good football player, you're a really good guy, too. You're a good person.
You know, Zach, the game has been bitty good to me. I have had a wonderful ride. The books, the many presentations to folks around the country, speaking engagements, and just a wonderful time. If I get in, it'll be like the cherry on top of the sundae. It'll complete my life in a certain way. You know, there's nothing left to achieve after that. So it really is important to me, and I don't want to get into it too much, but I dream about it and I think about it. And I went through a lot of emotional turmoil with the first 10 nominations, and my lip got out and I got angry, and I don't care if they do this or they can just do that. And then I went, well, hey. The game has given you 100 presents, and it may not give you that one. But it's been a wonderful ride and a wonderful experience. My sister Carol sent me a birthday card last week, and it was a picture of Jerry Kramer when he was 2.
Wow.
He was in Jordan, Montana, town of 350 people. I had custom-made bib overalls. My mom had made them. I had a custom-made shirt out of a flour sack. My mom had made it. And I'm sitting there with a smile on my face. And she says, what a journey, Jerry, from 2 to 82.
You put that picture up on the internet?
I gave it to my daughter Lisa and told her to put it up, but she put it on the kitchen instead, on the refrigerator.
Now, a lot of big conversation now is about head injuries and player safety concerns, and they're so important, no question about it. And we were talking to people like a Jermichael Finley yesterday, and it's really scary stuff. But you know, football teaches people a lot. Some guys, they play football and they do it just because they're talented. Others do it because they're obsessed with loving the game. And I feel like you were someone that's synonymous really with football, and you have a great love for the game. If you had to put it into perspective, what did football really teach you?
Zach, there's so many things, and we could do about an hour and a half right now on that. But basically, Coach Lombardi's principles were preparation, commitment, consistency, discipline, pride, character, tenacity, perseverance, doing the right thing all the time, not once in a while. So it's a kind of not a religious philosophy, but certainly a philosophy. You don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all the time. Over and over, that echoes in my mind. And when I want to slough off a little bit and not return a call or not answer the mail or do something that I should do, I hear the voice in the back of my head saying, hey, pick it up a little bit here. Let's go. So it has changed my life. And there's a price to pay for achievement. You know that. And you paid that price. And it was a long period of time for you to get to where you are today. And that's basically the story. If you want something, go get it. But there is a price to pay for it. There's blood and sweat and tears and effort and disappointment sometimes and a whole mess of things in there. But if you see it and you believe it, you can achieve it.
Before we let Jerry Kramer run, give me a thought on this game, Patriots and Eagles. What do you think this game comes down to?
You know, I don't know the Eagles well enough to really be an authority on it, but
Well, I'll tell you, good offensive line, good defensive line. That's a recipe for success.
I watch the Patriots pretty closely now, and I was a little upset about them getting close to our records and our game and our 3 in a row and all this stuff, but they are extremely well coached. I don't see a guy on the field that sloughs it off or loafs a little bit or takes it easy. Everything out there is high speed, full go. They don't make silly mistakes. They don't hold. They don't in the backfield or in the line. The other team will have 80 yards of penalties. They'll have 10. They don't beat themselves. So I think most of that comes back to the coaching, and they're extremely well coached, and I think that is similar to where we were.
Well, Jerry, once again, don't worry about preparing a meal for Super Bowl Sunday. Bring home a 3-foot or a 6-foot Blimpy party sub, and you will be the MVP of Super Bowl 52. Blimpy has party sliders, too. Blimpy's strategy is simple. Stack the highest quality meats, cheese, and veggies. Getting hungry just talking about it, Jerry. On top of freshly baked bread. They don't slice it until you order it. Blimpy, let's get some Blimpy today. Jerry, I hope this is the last time I ever have to talk to you about not being in the Hall of Fame. I wish you best of luck, and I'm telling you, this is going to be the year. Jerry Kramer is getting in the Hall of Fame, everybody. Let's go. Jerry, great to see you as always. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
We'll take a quick break. It's the Zach Gelb Show. Back after this.